art of punching is when you can throw two punches that sound like one. You can throw a punch, you can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. Oh, they don't understand. Everybody that hears this understand the art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He do two punches that sound like one. Now those days are gone, it's empty, I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out. Hell is coming with him. And it's not
I was pretty sure it wasn't their pizza.
So everybody had pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza party?
Yeah.
I think you're lying now.
I'm not lying. They walked.
I don't even know it was Domino's when I tell you I was
You
so
were stuffing your face with Domino's pizza. Hello.
How you doing, man?
Good. What's going on?
They stole my pizza, man. That's wrong.
Yeah, for sure. So what happened?
All joke aside, apparently they took the driver and bombarded him on apartment number 7.
Okay.
Basically threatened him to hand over the pizza, okay, and there was a bunch of people around him. So he handed the pizza and booked it.
Where's the driver at?
He's delivering a pizza right now. He's going to be here in a couple minutes.
So someone calls in, orders a pizza from Union Square.
Yeah, me.
Someone calls in.
Yeah.
You called in.
They said that they called for a pizza, but they didn't. They just tried to lie to the...
All right, I'm confused already.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, so just so you know, I'm one of the managers.
Okay,
Yep. My boyfriend, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So he called me. He said that he just pulled up to the address that he put on. It's apartment buildings. He was like, I got out of the car, and these people came running at me. Said that they were drunk or something. And basically started harassing him and verbally attacking him, saying that that's our pizza, blah, 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 and like basically threatened him if they didn't give him the pizza.
Okay.
Don't know exactly what they said.
Okay.
But
He's on his way back here, though,
yeah,
right?
he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Do you live? Live at Union Square?
Yeah.
So, and were you out there when it happened?
No. It's so funny because I had called because I got a little message saying that my driver should have been there. And when I was like, okay, I looked around, I didn't see nothing. I called the store. She told me that he was going to be there in a couple minutes. And then like
2 minutes later, he called me.
Okay.
He calls her and then she calls me.
Actually, I have the time.
God damn, I had the mic on mute this whole time, and I've been fucking up. Man, shout out to the chat. Welcome back, guys. Hey, hate love. How's it going today? Appreciate you. Yeah, bro. My bad. I didn't know I had mute on. Was it on the whole fucking time? Let me know.
Where do you live?
It's the same building where they're at.
Okay.
The very first apartment.
Okay.
And they're in number 7, you said, right?
Yeah.
And they're in number 7. And I mean, they have kids there. They're high and drunk and stuff like that. Unfortunately, my cameras are down.
Okay.
I talked to your colleagues about giving you guys my.
So when you left to come up here, were they out there?
What is
Everybody was
that
gone.
I didn't see nobody.
And did you know at the time when you left to come up here what had happened out there?
Yeah, I already know.
And so you didn't see anybody out there? Your pizza wasn't out there or anything, so then you come up here
I came
to
here
talk to them.
and I talked to the
Okay.
driver. Hey,
And
He called me at 11:45 to tell me what happened.
so the driver's on the way back here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can actually.
And he gave him the pizza then out there.
Yeah, from what it sounded like, they basically took it from him.
Okay.
He will be back in 2 minutes. He's just coming into the plaza now. On that side.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, all joke aside, that shouldn't happen to nobody.
Right.
And the fact that she's got kids and she's like mocking and she's telling the kids, oh,
What up, Nicole? Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting to hit the button right now. I'm doing good, Nicole. Thanks for asking.
here, I got
How's
you
your day going?
some pizza and talking about how she's high and drunk at the same time.
When did she say that?
She told that to the driver.
Oh, okay.
So I want him to, that's why I told him, I said,
All right. Well, yeah, we'll talk to
If he
him.
gets here, I want him to explain to you guys better.
What's your phone number? Okay.
My camera's not down right now.
Yeah. It's up to you if you want to stick around, head back. I'm going to talk to the driver, and then we'll eventually going to work our way out to the Union Square. Yeah, we're going to go out there and talk to him.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why they keep trying to give all the details. Like, let the driver explain what the fuck's going on when he gets back, bro.
All right.
So,
I mean, if you guys need me for anything here.
yeah, we won't need you here. We'll call you if we need you, but
All right.
we're going to handle it.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Hey, and please be careful.
Sure.
I don't
Yes.
trust those people.
Yes. Yeah.
That's him pulling in right now.
Okay, we're going to talk to him out here. Yeah, big guy orders the pizza to deliver to his house, 380 number 1. It never gets delivered. He calls, and that's kind of this guy drives out there to deliver the pizza, his pizza, when he basically gets mugged for this pizza.
Well, how does he know all this? He acts like he's talked to the pizza driver.
He did. He came back up here. The pizza driver was already back. The pizza driver came back, went and made another delivery, and then came back. So he's technically the victim here, this guy. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. What happened out there?
So basically, I get to the place, the 380 South Union.
Right.
And as I'm sitting there, I hear somebody, because I usually drive around with my windows down, and these all the people are sitting there yelling, "This is my pizza, get over here, give us our pizza."
Okay.
And when I'm sitting there, I pull up a little bit, I'm like, "Do you have a name for it? I need a name for the order." Like, "We don't need to give you the damn name. We pay with our credit card." And I'm like, "What's the name?" And eventually they're like, "Get over here, we can't hear you, we're drunk, the music is too loud."
Okay.
And I walk up there, and they end up sitting there, and I'm like, "Do you have a name for the order?" I ask a couple more times, and they are just like, "No, just give us the damn pizza. It's our pizza. We paid for it with the credit card." And a couple weeks ago, I got chased, so I'm not trying to deal with any type of stuff, and I just
Okay.
don't trust
And at the time, did you
So you think the dude who ordered the pizza was in on it, or it was just some drunk people? It sounds like right now it was just some drunk people in the apartments, and then they saw the pizza. And once they saw the pizza man, they had decided to rob him. It's not like, I don't think they called the pizza man to set up a robbery. You know what I mean?
still weren't sure it wasn't their pizza?
I was pretty sure it wasn't their pizza. I
Okay,
just
but
didn't want-
you were there to deliver this guy's
Yeah, the
pizza, but
380.
hadn't talked to him. 380 number one.
And they were sitting
Okay.
in front of what apartment?
387. And they were all out there, and I'm like, "Is this your guys' pizza?" And they just continuously just continue to avoid it. We paid with our credit card.
And so then what happens then to the pizza?
I end up giving them pizza because
And so you hand over the pizza.
Yeah.
Like to who did you give it to?
There was a bigger Hispanic lady with black hair or brown hair that was sitting in the middle, where all like the whole bunch of kids, and I don't remember exactly how many adults were there.
Okay.
I know there was about 3 to 4 adults there, but there was a whole bunch of kids there, and I give her the food because I'm not.
So you hand it over to the big Hispanic female.
The female and the lady.
Was she yelling?
It sounded like the cop was finna say big fat lady, but he was like big Hispanic female.
You also?
She was the one that was yelling the whole time. It was
She was.
only her. She was one sitting there.
Okay.
"Come over here. This is my pizza." Then she's like, "Yeah, this is my pizza." And then she got really snappy whenever I gave it to her.
Is there
I
any
said, "That's
doubt
your pizza."
that she could think that that was her pizza?
No doubt whatsoever.
She doesn't know that
Yeah, he got jacked for the pizza, basically.
this guy.
I don't.
So you hand over the pizza, then you come back up here.
Yeah.
What does she do?
I drive away. I
Okay.
give her the pizza and I go on because I had 2 other deliveries.
What did she have on?
She had a white shirt, I believe, and shorter shorts. And her hair was up in a ponytail.
Do you know her name?
I have no idea who her name was. 'Cause I
And when you
kept
pulled
asking
up,
for
she
her
was
name.
sitting outside
It was
on that.
her, a whole bunch of kids, and a whole bunch of other people outside.
When you say kids, you mean like 10-year-olds,
Oh, no,
15-year-olds?
like 5 to 10.
Okay.
Like young kids.
Was she sitting on the green electric box out there?
I don't think she was
Was she
sitting on
standing
She was sitting, the door was open and she was sitting on the stairs.
She never threatened you at all? She just said,
Not fully threatened, but there was a whole bunch of people around and they were yelling and starting to get like very,
Okay.
and I just didn't trust it.
give us the beat.
Yeah. And then they were yelling, and even whenever I was up close to them talking to them, they were still sitting there talking with the very aggravated yelling.
Yeah. What is your name? Do you want us to arrest her if we can?
I would leave that up to him, honestly.
Well, technically, you're the victim.
I'd rather something be more done with the kids and them taken out of their care in terms of the fact they're all sitting there drunk, intoxicated, yelling, and causing problems with having a whole bunch of little kids around. I don't necessarily.
Bro don't want to snitch. He don't want to get involved in like a court case and shit. He like, fuck it, bro. If the company wants to press charges, go ahead. But that's why he was like, you're the victim here, bro. Like, you have to say it.
Necessarily want her to get arrested over the $20 pizza, but I don't really.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to write a statement?
Yeah, I can write a statement for you.
Okay. All right. You can do what you need to do. I'm going to get a form here. And
Are you guys wanting
I just asked him that. Did she know who she is?
just that they're new, just recently?
Okay.
So the business wants to press charges for that?
I would have to check with my general manager.
We can give you his phone number.
He doesn't necessarily want.
I don't know.
Would you be able to?
Yeah, I think I know. I've seen her before out there with that Coleman. She hangs out with that Coleman. And that Faith Coleman. She kind of lives her.
Yeah, I think something has to be done because
Sounds like the cops already know who the suspect is. Like, they've had run-ins with her before. So This should be interesting.
It's not, it's going to continue. It's gonna happen.
Well, that's good. You got your pizza. You can go home and relax and eat it now. And
Well, I stuck around in case you guys didn't before anything.
Yeah, and when you go back out there, if you get out there before we do, just go in your apartment.
Oh, no,
We're gonna be out there to handle it.
I plan on doing that.
Okay.
Oh, that was the guy who ordered the pizza. I thought he worked there too, this big guy right there, but no, he was the actual guy who ordered the pizza.
All right. Have a good night.
Nicole, welcome to the chat, girl. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream. Thank you so much for showing up to the live stream.
Yeah, I know.
Be careful with that thing.
why you just give it the beat? I guess you were scared. You just you're like, he knows it's not going to the right apartment. I would just say no. I'm taking it to number 1 and.
Yeah, I know. I'm curious what she has to say. She needs charged. She needs charged.
Yeah.
She'll be the fat one out there with pizza sauce on her shirt. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I wouldn't call her Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
We're just trying to ID a heavy set Hispanic female white t-shirt shorts that basically shook down the Domino's driver for a pizza in front of all her kids, but
She paid for it.
no. It was meant to go to number 1, who ordered it.
The guy with the Mustang went to Elwood Park. She lives in Driver. West. Trying to see where I saw.
Although this looks like a Hispanic female right here in a white t-shirt.
This is where the James
Yeah.
kid lives.
Right? She looks like a...
Yeah, this is where Jimmy kid lives.
Hi, how are you? Do you live here?
Yes, I do.
Okay. We had an incident a little while ago with the pizza driver out here.
With the what?
Pizza driver out here pulled up to deliver a pizza and got in a little altercation. Did you see that happen? Were you out here when it happened?
I was not.
No.
A pizza, where was it delivered to?
To this building, but it was supposed to go to one apartment, ended up going to another apartment because they shook down the pizza driver. But your neighbor here, that's a female, right, that lives there with a bunch of kids?
Yeah.
I was about to say, oh, girl look thick as hell. She don't look fat at all. Like, what the hell? But I guess she not the one who stole the pizza. She's the neighbor. They knocked on the neighbor's house first.
Is she Hispanic?
She is not. She's white.
And next to her is Faith, right?
Faith
Lives there by herself.
lives by herself with her 2 children.
Okay.
She does have her cousin with her. She
Okay.
has different people.
Okay. Have you seen your neighbor out?
They
This
were
lady?
Yeah, they were both outside the whole day, actually.
What's that?
They were both outside for like the whole day. They just went inside not too long ago.
Out here? Out
in
there?
front.
Okay. All right. What is your name? Okay. Sounds like it's probably her. Police.
Watch it be like some pizza crust and shit on the porch. Oh shit! Did they just open that door?
What is your name? Okay. Sounds like it's probably her. Police.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What happened earlier, a little while ago out here?
Nothing.
Oh, she white as hell. I don't know why he thought she was Hispanic.
Nothing with the pizza guy?
Was it who?
Pizza guy?
That wasn't me.
Who was it?
That was the next door neighbors.
Okay, what happened?
We was all outside and the pizza guy gave them pizza.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah, he did. He just gave them pizza.
Were they yelling at him and saying, give us the pizza?
we was all outside and everyone was just saying, we ordered pizza, we ordered pizza.
Okay.
And that was it. And the guy just gave him the pizza and he left.
So you were out here when it happened?
Yeah, I was out here.
Did it happen on this side or the street side?
It happened on that side.
So tell me the story. What happened?
So we was all sitting outside and all of us was just chilling, and
You, your kids,
and the two girls
Faith?
that was outside, yeah.
and who else?
And her friend, I don't know the girl's name.
Female.
Yeah,
What does she look like?
a heavyset girl.
Okay, go ahead with your story.
And we was all just sitting outside, and they was all screaming, saying, that was our pizza, that was our pizza.
So the pizza guy pulls up.
And the pizza guy pulls up and just hands it to them, and that was it.
I mean, did he look like...
He just handed it to them and just left.
Because they were yelling at him, or did he just... because he thought he had to? Because he... What do you think?
I'm not sure. He
Well-
just handed it to them and just left.
Okay. And so who did he hand it to?
Once they started getting loud with him, they was like, bro, I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, the fuck? Take this pizza, bro. I don't give a fuck.
He handed it to the other girl, the heavyset girl.
Not Faith.
No.
The heavyset girl, is she related to Faith?
I don't think so. They're just friends.
Is she still there?
No, they all left.
They all left. When
Just her boyfriend's there with the kids, and the girls left. I don't know where they went.
Would the female have on? Heavyset female have on?
She had a pink shirt on, a pink sweater thing,
Okay.
and they just left. I don't know where they went.
You think they'll come back?
I have no idea.
Well, they gotta come back. That one girl's kids are there, but I think they left because they knew the police was gonna come for that pizza eventually.
Well, do you think the pizza was theirs?
No.
They just kind of shook down the pizza driver.
Kinda.
That's how you describe it?
Yeah.
And he felt like he had to give it to him just to avoid a
Yeah.
situation.
I think
Did they threaten him?
so. All they was doing was screaming at him and telling him, that was our pizza, that was our pizza, that was our
So the
pizza.
two females are screaming. Who else?
Just those two females.
The dude screaming?
No. The dude was in the house with the kids.
Oh, the kids weren't even out there.
My kids was out there.
Okay. You weren't screaming.
No, I wasn't screaming. They was just screaming. They was just saying, that's our pizza, that's our pizza.
So the big girl gets the pizza and does what then?
She shares it with everybody.
So she starts eating the pizza. Is that accepting stolen goods at that point? You just incriminate yourself, lady?
Out there.
Yeah, with me and my kids. And I have no idea. They was just
So
all
everybody had pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza party.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. She just screamed at the pizza guy and told the pizza guy that was ours, and they
but
gave
you
him the
knew it
pizza.
wasn't. You knew it wasn't. You guys just shook down the pizza guy.
I didn't do it. I
You
didn't
ate
do
it.
So she did it, not me.
He said, you ate it? I knew she ate that shit. I knew she was the first one to grab a slice, bro. She calling that other girl heavy set. She big as hell.
You ate the pizza.
I don't know.
Do you know her name?
I don't know her name.
Does she live in Medina?
I'm not sure. She was.
Is she
my next
related
room.
to Faith?
She was just chilling with Faith.
All right.
That's all I know.
Where'd they go?
I have no idea.
And they left in Faith's car?
No, they walked.
I think you're lying now.
I'm not lying. They walked.
Why? Where would they go?
I have no idea. They
At
have
1 in the
friends
morning
out
with
here.
kids?
Her kids are sleeping next door.
And they just wandered off.
Her and her friend left. Yes.
All right.
I have no idea where they went.
And what is your name again? Yeah, they just left.
They walk off the pizza.
So yeah, it's Faith's friend, sounds like. Well,
Those here are sitting out front, but they have been home.
all right. I flashed up there, but I didn't see anybody yet. All right, we'll stand by.
Be right here.
What the fuck? Joe.
The pizza was probably pretty good. I could go for a pizza right now. So did he say they were just yelling at him?
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
okay, take it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That cop said, pizza sounds pretty good. Like, he kind of reasoning. Like, bro, fuck it. He funny.
What does he want done?
They want him charged for the theft of the pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah. the guy who ordered the pizza showed up to Domino's and was there. He's a number one. He didn't get his pizza. He
Is that
goes,
the guy in the Mustang?
yes, yes. So he's standing there. I'm thinking he's the victim and or the manager when I get there.
Yeah.
Turns out he's a full-blown shakedown.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's hilarious. Yeah, I thought bro worked there too at first, but it turned out he was the guy whose pizza got stolen. He fucking drove up to Domino's like, where the fuck is my pizza at, bro?
For pizza.
Thought I've seen it all in 29 years. And the boyfriend's there, and her kids are there. She didn't walk off. They didn't walk off. They're in there. And this is gonna turn into a thing now.
Possibly. Is it an adult in there with kids, or are the kids in there just by themselves now?
Follow up again on Friday.
Yo, welcome back, Alley Cat. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you Faith?
Yeah.
All right, so there was an incident involving some pizza delivery.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Oh. Sorry, I just woke up.
It's all right.
So my friend Savannah was over here, and she said that some dude was supposed to order her pizza,
Yeah?
and then the pizza guy pulled in. I don't know too much. I wasn't even really paying attention. When the pizza dude pulled in, she was like, "Oh, I think that's my pizza," and she flagged him over. He came over. She was like, "That's my pizza," and then he was like, "Are you sure?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's my pizza." And he handed it to her, and he pulled off.
Okay. What's Savannah's last name?
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Backy Pipe Inc. Welcome in, brother.
she was right up there.
She lives
She's face snitched quick as fuck, though. Face snitched quick as fuck.
where?
Right up there, number 3.
Which unit? Which building?
Right there.
Well, there's 3 buildings over there.
The first one. So,
The one closest to the playground? All right. So, when did you guys split the pizza amongst yourselves?
Yeah, with my neighbor.
And
We
your
was
neighbor?
all outside eating it because we genuinely thought it was her pizza. Like, some dude was supposed to order her pizza, but she didn't know from where or whatever. So she really I don't know. She told me it was her pizza. So we genuinely thought it was her pizza.
Did she order one?
She said a dude was ordering her a pizza.
Which dude?
Whatever dude she was on the phone with.
Oh, so she was on the phone.
She was on the phone with the dude.
She lying, bro. Didn't nobody order her pizza? They gonna try to pitch it like, oh, I thought that was my pizza, but that wasn't my pizza type shit. But that's for sure not they shit.
Okay. How old is Savannah?
24.
24. Okay.
Her birthday is
So
May
it was you, Savannah,
my neighbor.
your neighbor, what, in number 6 here?
Yeah, Amanda. But I don't know. I didn't question
Was there
it
anybody
'cause I'm
else
like,
out here?
No, it was just us. It was 3 girls.
Okay. So you had the pizza, she had the pizza, and your neighbor had the pizza.
Yeah, I ate a slice.
Anybody else?
No.
Or was it just the
It
3
was
of
kids too. We had
Oh,
to
the
call
kids?
Our kids.
How many? I don't even know how many pizzas this was.
It was just one. It
Just
was
one?
pizza.
One
Yes.
pizza. Okay.
Now, mind you, the girl is sitting down, so you can't see her, and they got this blur filter going because they don't want to expose this address. But yeah, you're not missing anything on camera. You're seeing exactly. All I can see is the officer's thumb.
Do you believe that the driver had any choice but to give her the pizza?
Yeah. He's a grown man. He should have said no.
Yeah, it seemed like she was like she had done this before. You right, Hate.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely thought it was her pizza. She said it was her pizza.
Okay.
He said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Yeah." And he handed it over.
All right. Did he ask for a name on the order or anything like that? He just said, "Here you go."
She said he was pulling right there, and she was like, "Hey, I think that's my pizza," and was waving, and he came over, and she was like, "That's my pizza."
Hell no, when they saw Domino's pull in, the fat girl was like, watch this. I'm about to get us a free pizza. Watch. I guarantee that's what happened.
And he was like, "Are you sure? Because the address says over there." And she was like, "Well, I live over there, but I'm at my friend's house. That's my pizza." And he was like, "Okay." And he handed it to me.
Okay. So does Samantha drive?
No.
So if I went over and knocked on the door,
Savannah.
Savannah went over there,
Yeah.
she should be home.
Yeah, she works third shift though, so she just got off at 6. So I don't know if she's up.
All right. Anything else I need to know about this? No.
I wasn't even really paying.
Faith,
I thought it was my friend's pizza.
if I have any further questions with you about this pizza thing, you're gonna be around?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
They must have went by earlier in the day and she didn't answer because it's nighttime now. That girl said she just got off at 6. It looked about like 7, 8 in the morning. It's probably like 8, 9 in the morning when the cop knocked on the first door. So I'm assuming just how dark it is outside right now, this lady hasn't been answering her door all day.
Police. It's the police. Hi, it's the police. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Savannah?
Yeah, I am.
You know we've been trying to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What happened the night of the pizza
Okay,
guy?
this is what happened. I had a dude call me. It was one of the dudes I was talking to, and he's like, "I'm gonna order you a pizza and some wings." I thought it was my pizza. Come to find out, he never ordered it. So I called the officer who came to my house a couple days ago.
Right.
I wanted to talk to the officer. I'm like, okay, how much is the pizza? Like, I will pay the money back. Like, I genuinely felt so bad. I didn't know what happened. But I get paid tomorrow, so if I could just find out who it was, I'll pay it back.
It's been like a week. We've been trying to sort.
Lady been avoiding this shit for like a whole week, talking about some, yeah, I didn't know. I'll pay it back, but I don't get paid till tomorrow, so get the fuck out of here.
Work this out.
Nobody came to my house.
People have been dodging us. Faith hasn't been talking to us. Won't answer her door.
Nobody came to my house. So.
Right? Yeah, we didn't know who you were at first.
Yeah, I must say no. Like I get paid tomorrow. Like
I don't believe the story about you thought somebody ordered you food. I don't believe that story.
I've had people steal DoorDash from me. Why would I steal food from somebody else? I've had people steal my.
Yo, what up, Be Wise, Open Eyes? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. Love when the members show up to the live stream. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. But BY says, I used to deliver pizza. I had a few close calls with crazies. We had a list of houses we wouldn't deliver to. So after like some suspect shit goes down, they put them on a list. Like, yeah, we're not delivering back. What if it's like I heard it was like a whole apartment complexes. Like they would like say, hey, there's whole apartment complexes we won't deliver to, even if it was in the delivery zone.
My DoorDash off my porch. Yeah. I wouldn't do that to anybody.
But I didn't know people was dumb enough to actually rob them at their front door, like in their home. Like that's wild.
Buddy.
Well, I would hope nobody would do that, but it happened.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I'm like.
And the guy was all flustered and reported it, and they wanted us to try and sort it out for him. So
can you tell him tomorrow?
Why would I have to tell him?
I don't know who it is.
You could have handled it. You could have not participated in it, and then after the fact, when you realized it was a mistake, you could have made an effort to rectify it, but you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
Because I said, oh my.
We had to chase you down, which makes me think that that's not really what happened.
Why would? First of all,
I don't know.
I'm not trying to be rude, but like, why would I lie?
I have no
Because you
reason.
don't want to get in trouble for shaking this guy down for a pizza.
If I literally told Faith.
I mean, wouldn't it just be like a ticket at that point? Or is it like robbery? Like what is it? It was a $20 pizza. So I mean, how bad can the consequences actually be, right? She's trying to act like she's owning up and fessing up, but she's still lying. She's still being a child, low key.
I said, "Oh my gosh, this isn't who ordered me a pizza."
Then you would have made efforts to,
I didn't,
especially when you know the police are involved.
Nobody,
we were out here shortly after it, and everyone disappeared.
No.
Faith disappeared.
The thing is, though,
what's her face said you guys walked off,
No.
which I didn't believe that either. You guys didn't just.
That's crazy. B Wise did y'all press charges on them?
Walk off at 1 in the morning.
Actually, we did because.
Where'd you go?
I went down to my friend's house.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You know this just happened, right? You know there was a misunderstanding with Domino's. You know if it actually was a misunderstanding and you could explain you could have taken measures to fix it. And nobody contacted Domino's. Nobody contacted Domino's.
I didn't know it was Domino's. What
are you talking about?
Can I tell you? Can I be honest?
Yes, but if you're going to lie, I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. Don't swear on your kids either.
Okay.
Because then I know you're lying when people do that. Go ahead and tell me what you're going to tell me.
I don't lie. I'm a Christian.
Okay.
I refuse to lie.
Okay.
Bruh, criminals be making Christians look the worst, bro. I promise. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever see nobody, not to say that there's not criminals from all walks of life, but it's a lot more rare that I've seen someone be like, I don't lie, I'm Muslim. You know what I mean? Like, to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why they do that? Why they be doing Jesus like that, bro? Why y'all doing Jesus like that, bro? Jesus not claiming you. Jesus is not claiming you.
When I got the pizza, I said, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "This isn't even mine." I tried to look on the receipt; it didn't have the receipt. I said, "I feel so bad." I'm like,
so bad that I'm not even going to contact Domino's. And
damn, y'all was the mafioso of Sicilian pie. I see you, B Wise.
And explain the situation.
Nobody. I shit you not. Nobody has been to my door. That's why I didn't
that
know
night
anything.
you got the
Nobody came to my door.
No,
That's what
I'm saying the pizza guy. You could have fixed.
I tried to wave him back down, but he pulled off.
You know, it's right up the street. You could have called Domino's. You could have gone up there and tried to.
Also,
the next day you could have called up there and said, "Hey, there was a misunderstanding. I know this is what was reported, but this is what happened."
To me, I was very intoxicated that night as well. So I even called the police department. I even called the officer who came to my door. They said, "We'll get back to you." I called again. Nobody has gotten back to me. I've been trying to make it right. I don't know what Faith has been doing, but I've been trying to make it right.
I'm not talking with us. I'm talking with Domino's that night or the next.
Bro, she hasn't talked to Domino's. She hasn't talked to the police. What the hell is she talking about? I've been trying to make this look right. I don't get why they blurred her face, though. I wish they wouldn't have blurred her face. They didn't blur the lady's face who fucking had nothing to do with the shit. Oh, no, she ate the pizza. They didn't blur her face.
Day.
Yes, and I've been trying to figure out whose it was because I get paid tomorrow.
No.
Yes, it was.
And then what?
I was going to give them the cash. Like, I am so sorry. Whoever's pizza it
They
was.
got their pizza.
Okay,
Domino's is out the pizza. Domino's.
I was still going to pay it forward.
No one has ever contacted Domino's.
Okay, well, I was still going to pay it forward to whoever the pizza was and to the store.
I'll tell you
I was just waiting because the police never called me back.
Save your money
No,
so that you can pay your court fines.
I still want to pay
because
it
I'm going
forward.
to charge you with theft. I'm going to issue you a summons and give you a court date.
Okay.
And then you can go into court.
Yeah, this is a ticket. That's what I was saying. It's a theft. I don't get why she was talking so much. Honestly, she would have looked better and like she would have did better on the internet if she would have just been like, "Yo, I was faded and I was just being silly. My bad."
Court and explain it to the judge.
Over a pizza, though, when I was
That's what
so
I'm saying.
intoxicated, I
That's
didn't
what I'm
even
saying.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know.
It's silly, isn't it? But you can't shake down the pizza guy when he shows up. That's what happened.
I thought it.
That's what happened. Nobody thought anything.
Can you please not yell at me?
I don't want to be lied to anymore. I don't want to be lied to. Pizza guy showed up.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but
flustered,
I'm not lying.
All flustered, and you guys shook down the pizza guy
I didn't
for a pizza, and that's what happened.
Officer
Weinbrenner.
Hey, you think she's so ugly they had to blur her, bro? That's funny.
Brenner. Okay, I
Weinbrenner.
don't want to call you sir. I don't want to be rude. Okay, Mr. Brenner.
Weinbrenner.
Ryan.
Weinbrenner is my last name.
Okay.
Weinbrenner. Yes.
I did not. That night that it happened, I was so intoxicated. I thought it was mine. I made a mistake. I've been trying
I don't believe that you thought it was yours. There was no other delivery scheduled for out here. We talked to Domino's.
You know what happened?
There was no effort to make it right with Domino's.
A dude that I was talking to said, "Oh, you're drunk. Do you want some food?" He lives in Cleveland. I said, "These are the pizza places that are by me. Call me." It was a miscommunication. Why would I steal a fucking pizza when I make enough to buy my own?
Exactly. That's why.
That's why I've been calling the police department and nobody's gotten back to me. I wanted to pay it forward. I didn't want this.
Why she keep saying pay it forward? Lady, it would be paying it back. You stole some pizza. Paying it forward is like if you don't steal something and you pay for something for someone else.
To happen. I genuinely thought it was mine because I was so intoxicated.
No, I believe that you were intoxicated. I don't believe that you actually thought it was yours.
I did. Why would I steal a pizza?
Where's something that says that you were due a pizza that night? Show me a text. Show me a Venmo. Show me something. Any type of communication from this dude that said, I'm going to buy you a pizza from Domino's.
Okay, why are you walking away?
Because I'm going to go write a summons for theft.
I really have to go to court for theft?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
When I'm a single mom and my baby daddy's got FaceTime already?
Listen. I know it's silly. I know it's...
Damn, she ugly as hell. All this shit blurred out so you can't get the address of these apartments now. I could tell from the way the blur was working when the camera actually was in front of her face.
So but when Domino's calls us and says this happened...
Call Domino's now, pay it forward.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That night, it should have been taken care of. The next day, it could have been taken care of.
I've been
a week
calling
later,
the police department.
Not us.
Nobody's gotten back to me.
Not us. Domino's.
Okay.
They're the victim.
And okay,
they're the victim.
Instead of
I can't do anything else.
So it's just me being charged. It's just me. It's just
yes.
When it was multiple people involved, it's just
That's what I'm saying too.
It's just me. I gotta take the rap for everybody.
So he buys you food and then you feed 5 people.
I genuinely thought it was mine, but then the dude ended up being a weirdo. I blocked him.
Okay.
Why would? You know how many times people have stolen DoorDash from me?
Yes, I believe that.
So why would I do this to somebody else when I genuinely thought it was mine?
I don't know why. Maybe it was.
So am I gonna go to jail for this? Because I'm a single mom. I have nobody to watch.
I'm gonna give you a court date. You'll have to go to court. And
she's so dumb, bro. She just keeps escalating the situation. Like the criminals never let this shit end. Like the cop is literally giving you exits. Like, yeah, I'm about to give you a ticket, bro. Let's wrap this shit up. And they're still talking. Bro. Like, why?
And then you can...
Am I going to have to be on probation for this? Community service?
That's all up to the judge, but you can explain it to the judge, and the judge can...
I seriously have to go to court for a pizza?
I know.
A pizza?
I know. It didn't have to be this way.
But I've been... there's no account for me. I've been trying to call. There's no account.
Who?
The police department.
No, that's... Had you gotten hold of us 2 days later, we still would be doing what we're doing.
Nobody came to my door.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand how I'm in trouble, but nobody came to my door.
That gave you an extra week to make it right with Domino's, but there was no...
Bro, they literally went to your door. Y'all wasn't answering y'all door.
I didn't even know it was Domino's. When I tell you I was
You were stuffing your face with Domino's pizza. You knew it was.
Actually, can I tell you what happened? First of all,
I know what happened.
You don't know because you weren't there.
I have a pretty good idea what happened.
You know what happened?
I have a pretty good idea what happened,
Can
yes.
I tell you?
Yes, tell me.
When I got the pizza, when I genuinely thought it was mine, I shared it with Faith's neighbors, and she had 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah, everyone who was standing around eating the pizza.
I didn't even eat one piece to myself.
I know, that doesn't make sense.
I thought it was mine.
What?
It was an honest, genuine mistake, but because I live in the square, I'm at fault.
No.
Is that what it is? Because I'm trying to tell you and you just don't believe me for shit.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
Okay, so why are you trying to dismiss me when I'm honestly saying it was a...
She said, because I live in the square, so this might be the hood, wherever they're at. This might be known as like the hood or like low housing, public homes, apartments, some shit like that.
Genuine mistake. I honestly didn't know, and you're just dismissing it.
You can explain that in court then.
Okay. Can I just have my summons then? Can I just have
Yes, I'll write it out. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be in the house for a second.
All right. All right.
Yeah. You just get off work? Yeah, I'm gonna start stripping. I'm hot.
Oh,
Hello.
Can I have my paper?
Yes. Do you want to sign it saying you got a copy?
No.
All right. Your court date is next Wednesday, the 20th.
Over a pizza is insane. When I've been trying to call the police department to make it right, like that's insane to me. Y'all got nothing better to do over a pizza when I would pay it back literally tomorrow morning. I will pay Dominic's and whoever pizza it was.
Bro, that's crazy. You like claiming you'll pay it back so eagerly, but you still gotta wait till tomorrow. Like, that's wild work, man.
But I'm getting charged with theft over a pizza?
The 21st, 8:30 a.m. at any municipal court. Make sure you go to court.
That's the one by the police department or
Yes.
the one by the
Yes,
library?
by the police department. Any questions?
No. Good
Okay.
night.
She thought she was about to be a hood legend. Like, remember when I gave everybody that pizza? Nah, now remember when you got that ticket for stealing that pizza? I feel like we've seen this one, but I don't think so.
I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Our next case comes from Law and Crime Network. Family feud over money ends in cold-blooded murder. In Charleston, South Carolina, 22-year-old Travis Green was gunned down in his own car during what police say began as a plan to rob him over drug money. A scheme allegedly orchestrated by his own cousin. Investigators discovered Antonio and two accomplices set up Travis under the guise of a drug deal. Damn, bro, he got set up by his own cousin? That's fucking crazy.
Who shot Travis?
Them two, there was only two in the car.
A South Carolina man clings on to life after being found shot multiple times in his own car. As detectives close in on who's responsible for the shooting, they learn multiple men were involved. But shockingly, the victim was set up by someone in his own family.
I know you're not telling me the truth about what happened in the shooting. Okay. Am I right? Okay. Am I right?
His cousins are the best of friends, right? But clearly not this case, because this is a case where you have a cousin actively plotting against their other cousin. First, the plan was to rob him, but then the victim ended up dead.
And what's he say? Just like,
I'm gonna pay you when I pay you. But
okay.
That was, in person, that was his exact words.
Okay. I'm gonna pay you when I pay you.
Like, yeah, like, why you bugging?
He trying to play innocent, bro, right now. He trying to play like, I was just there. I just set it up. Like, I just thought my friend was going to buy some weed or some drugs from him, and I didn't think this would happen. But this was their plan the whole time. Then I guarantee that the victim was like, bro, you my cousin. How you setting me up? And then they shot him.
When did you see him after?
That was his last words to me.
Let's start from the beginning. On October 30th of 2021, police officers in Charleston, South Carolina were called to the Pinecrest Green Apartments. That's where they found 22-year-old Travis Green Jr.
Hey, shout out South Carolina. We got some viewers that be tuning in from South Carolina.
Suffering from multiple gunshot wounds in the driver's seat of his car. Dashcam video shows officers and emergency responders pulling Travis out of his car as he tried to save his life. He was then rushed to the Medical University of South Carolina Hospital, but he died from his injuries. For those close to Travis, the news of the murder was devastating.
Travis is dead! Travis is dead! Why?
Listen, that's why
tell
I
me
need
what,
your help.
tell me what.
Tabitha, I need your help.
Tell me what happened first, please.
That's okay. Around 2:30 today, the police department got a phone call for some shots fired over on Raoul Wallenberg. That's in West Ashley behind the berry patch. They found Travis in his Jaguar with some gunshot wounds. They rushed him to the hospital and weren't able to save him.
Oh my God, you don't know what Travis has been to me.
That's what
and
we
my
need to know.
kids.
That's what we need to know.
Oh my God.
I need you to Tabitha.
Is that Travis' girlfriend?
I need you to talk
Travis was only 22, right? She seems a little bit older than him.
to us now. This is hard. I know it. You know Travis. We don't. Okay, so I need you to take a breath. Okay?
Put me behind him.
It's okay. It's okay.
Detectives needed to learn more about Travis. Who were his friends? Who wanted him dead? But there is one thing Tabitha revealed to investigators that could point to a possible motive.
There was a neighborhood he used to always go into.
This was called Pinecrest.
Pinecrest. I seen him there before on the GPS. I used to share. He used to share his location with me. Well, he didn't know he was sharing his location with me. But when he started selling drugs, I made him share his location with me. And literally a couple of weeks ago, because we got into it when he blocked me, I guess it disconnected it. But he's been there before. Pinecrest. He's been there before.
Was this possibly a drug deal gone wrong? It didn't take detectives long before they found a suspect.
She telling the truth. That's exactly what happens. Like if you sharing locations with somebody and then you guys block each other, it like turns it off. It resets it. Even if, when you unblock them, you'll have to go back in and reshare your location.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I know dude was a drug dealer and shit, but he seemed like a cool dude. He looked a lot older than 22 though, even though he looked old as fuck for 22. The victim, he had like a 30-something-year-old beard and shit. Also, that's crazy, bro. His own cousin got him, bro. He probably had no clue. He probably had no fucking clue.
Pinecrest. He's been there before.
Was this possibly a drug deal gone wrong? It didn't take detectives long before they found a suspect.
When was the last time you talked to Travis?
Dad, can you give my phone real quick, sir?
So what we're gonna do with your phone is we're just gonna put it on the table so that I can kind of see like what you're doing. Okay. Is that an
Yeah, I think this his cousin right here. This guy right here.
Apple iPhone? Is that a new one?
Yes, ma'am. That's 13? No, man. That's the 12.
I was gonna say that's ginormous.
The last time I talked to him was like September 5th.
September 5th. Do you mind if I take a screenshot of that?
I don't care.
I thought I had.
Look at the messages.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, where's my phone? I thought I grabbed it. I guess I grabbed the wrong phone. So it was September 5th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it says I'm gonna pay you back $75, and that was at 9:44 a.m. Where you at? I'm gonna swing when I pop out for the day. I'm gonna pay you back, not today though, when I get them. And then on September 10th.
So yeah, his cousin was fronting him. He owed his cousin at least $75. Dude was probably just selling weed or some shit, bro. Like he probably wasn't even like a crazy criminal, the guy who got killed. He was just trying to support his family, you know.
You asked him if you got my bread at 5:20. Okay. What are you talking about there? Like what's going on?
Yeah, owe me some money, and like I know he had it, but he was like trying to like beat around the bush, like I'm gonna pay you back when I pay you back. So that's when we just had.
Oh, so he loaned his cousin money and his cousin didn't pay it back. That's gonna be the motive. That's gonna be the motive for this murder. You killed your cousin over $75, bro. That's crazy.
Like we were falling up, like we exchanged words and we separated. So then that's the last time we actually like talked to each other.
The man investigators are questioning is Antonio Jerome Green. It's not a coincidence Travis carries the same last name because the two are first cousins. Could a simple spat over $75 really be the reason Travis is dead? Diving through this interrogation, I/Inside get 20.
Yeah, September 2nd.
So September 2nd at 2:30 p.m. Yo, where you at? North. What's that mean, North Charleston? Okay, for how long? Eating La Hacienda for about 30 minutes. What you got?
Hey, Hifley, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. You know, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, y'all. So every subscriber really helps us out a lot. Appreciate you so much for taking the time to hit that button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been around here a while, check out our memberships. They start at $1 a month, 99 cents a month. So check it out. Cool way to support the channel.
Going on. You say, I need weed, how much? The 2 zips. So like 2 Ziplocs. I'm asking. Okay. What zips mean?
That officer can't believe that I can't believe that she don't know that. That means 2 ounces, bro, not 2 Ziploc bags. Get the fuck out of here.
Ounces? Okay. Listen, I know my last name is Doobie, but I was a drinker, okay?
Yes.
I did not do any kind of drugs. I was a drinker, so and I'm not the drug police.
Yes.
I'm the murder police, all right? So I'm going to ask these dumb questions that you are sitting here going, like, really? Like, you're asking?
I just
Because
I just saying it because you, like...
Because I sound real white?
No, not because of that. It's just, like, what you're looking at.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, like, drug Yeah, I gotcha. If that was the case, there'd be a lot of other people that would be locked up. Trust me. Pull up Laha and get my car keys. Which one? The one in the outlet. Talking about the Tanger outlet. Sure. Still want Presh? What's Presh?
Pressure. Like, do you want the high quality weed?
What do you mean by that?
Weed.
Yes, sir. Did you not go pick it up from him earlier?
No.
Huh? Because that was 2:30, and then that message was at 5:03.
Yes, I didn't go to it.
Okay. Where would he get his stuff from?
Yeah, actually, I don't go all that.
Okay. Was it local?
Yes,
Okay. So you guys had this issue. What time on this did you have this issue at?
How do you mean?
Like you said that you guys had the issue since the 2nd.
Yes, ma'am.
You can be honest. Listen, there's a lot of I already know. Okay. And if you try to say and try to hide that you do, and it makes you look bad. Okay. Because there's I already know. I've been doing this since he was murdered at 4:30 yesterday.
Yes,
I worked till 4 o'clock last night.
Yes,
Okay. Or this morning, technically.
Yes,
And then I was back at it at 10 o'clock today.
Yes.
So there is stuff that I know is going to come out. And then I know. And I looked at him, I said, dude, he is like.
Bro, this cop been on the beat, bro. She got like 4 hours of sleep since his cousin got murdered. April! Welcome to the chat. You know, we like when the members show up to the live stream. Thank you so much. Quick recap. This guy was owed $75 from his cousin, who was an alleged drug dealer in the neighborhood. He then allegedly set his cousin up to be robbed for 2 ounces of weed. During that robbery, his cousin got shot and killed. And so they're interrogating dude, asking him what happened.
Seemed very like, yes, ma'am. Like,
Yes,
you know, so one of those things that I'm going to walk out of here, look at some stuff and be like, why is he lying about that?
Yeah, we
So
just want to have an
just
honest
be
conversation.
honest.
That's all.
Yes, don't be honest.
You know what I mean? Just be honest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Because I know it, and then I'm going to be like, why is he covering this up? And it makes you look bad. And it makes it look suspicious, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was over some lean, correct?
I think bro was the shooter too. He got the black Air Forces on. You already know. Black Air Force energy.
No, ma'am.
No, what was it over?
I gave him a quote to go take somebody.
Okay.
Well, I called, like, I credit it to somebody that I know, so really, like, I owed that person. But he knew that, but he was about to go take it to somebody and bring my money right back or something like that. So, you know, I was waiting. So now me and that person, now it looked like I got that person waiting, like, when really it wasn't even for me, it was for him. So now he like leaving me in the blind. So that's really where that like whole thing between us came up.
Hey, congratulations, April. Did you like door dashing? I've tried door dashing, but out here where I live, it's just not busy enough. So I really didn't like it that much.
Okay. So on the second. Okay. So tell me.
But if I could consistently get orders, I think like Uber or DoorDash, like I think those are cool gigs. Like even like Uber, like driving like the taxi or Uber Eats, DoorDash, like I like those gig type of jobs, bro. It's pretty cool if it works out for you.
Tell me kind of how that went down. So was it early? In the day?
Yes, I think it was. I believe it was on the first. It was a night. It was nighttime.
Okay.
I guess it just started like the next day or something like that.
Okay. So the night before the message.
Job. She just got off her day job and now she's door dashing at night. Yeah, I hope you like the new gig.
Start. Okay. You have coke. Okay. You give it to him.
Hey, Whiskey, welcome in.
Him to take to somebody. Okay. So you get it off credit from one person to take. You give it to Travis to take to one person.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He never paid me back.
He
was supposed to bring you back money for it.
Yes, he was supposed to bring. Did he ever take it to that person that you are aware of?
That I'm aware of. He left it here.
Okay, so he left it with the person he was supposed to, but he never gave you.
I never saw him until like the next day because I went in the house for work.
Okay. So he never paid you back your money, and then you start saying, "Hey, listen, where's my money?"
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what's he say? Just like,
I'm gonna pay you when I pay you. But
okay.
That was, in person, that was his exact words.
Okay. I'm gonna pay you when I pay you.
Like, yeah, like why you bugging? I'm gonna pay you when I pay you.
When did you see him after?
That was his last words to me.
When was the last time you saw him physically?
Yeah, I think that's the mask. He's just wearing it on his chin like a chin strap.
Around like the second.
Around the second. Okay. Where did you guys meet up at?
His dad's house.
His dad's house. Okay. And that's on Sequoia? Where his dad live?
In Ardmore.
Ardmore. Okay. So that's the last time you saw him?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you guys kind of text message back and forth, like where's the money and stuff like that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, did you like ever threaten him or anything like that?
No, ma'am. I did this little thing on Facebook because like I know him, so I know like how I get his attention, but it never got his attention.
But what Antonio didn't know was investigators were able to obtain surveillance video showing him nearby the area where Travis was killed, despite Antonio saying earlier he hadn't seen his cousin in weeks.
All right, AJ, I'm going to be upfront with you, okay? You know there's cameras all over the place.
Yes,
I just told you there's cameras all over the place. You are you seem very respectful.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't think you're telling me. I know you're not telling me the truth about what happened yesterday. Okay. Am I right? Okay. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You need to get in front of this. Okay.
Yo, Tony, welcome to the chat. You know we like when the members show up in back-to-back. Joanne, welcome to the chat. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream.
Cameras all over the place.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because the other two people that you were with yesterday, am I right? What are they going to say when they sit in front of me? Who had the beef with Travis? So who do you think they're going to place all the blame on? Yeah. So do you want to go back and tell me what happened yesterday?
Two of my homeboys were supposed to buy weed from him.
From who?
From Travis. But I know like he wasn't gonna serve them or nothing because like what me and him had going on, so there's some I feel so go for it. So that's when I dropped him off from there.
Okay. Where did you say you dropped them off? Who are they?
Drive safe, my boy Tony. Drive safe.
Okay, so Block and Derek.
Antonio told the detectives Travis sold weed mainly for the money, so he knew his cousin always had cash on him. The plan was initially to do a lick or rob Travis.
To buy weed from Travis. Okay. How did they set?
That's just a weird ass situation. Like, everything they say, Travis is known for having money and making plays. Like, why the fuck did he steal $75 from his cousin? Like, I don't even know if that was true. But I don't know. There's text messages about it, so maybe.
Set that up.
Maybe he owed him 75 from like a bet or something. Like, what's something you wouldn't want to pay back? You know what I mean?
Like, how did that get set up?
I believe text messages.
What do you mean?
On Facebook.
Okay. So, Facebook messages.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who was doing that?
Derek.
Derek. Okay. What's Derek's Facebook?
It's like a low header or a header low or something like that.
Header low?
Or low header or something.
Little, like little hitter?
Like LO header.
Okay.
HITTA.
HITTA. Okay, and what about blocks?
There's BLK. Means MEEZ.
Okay. Any numbers or anything like that? Okay. So you said you so you go, Derek's with you, go to Block's house. Derek sets up the deal because you're like, hey, listen, if he sees me, he's not gonna allow it. Okay. So where do you drop him off at?
It's in like a neighborhood by West Ashland Middle.
Okay. Do you know the name of it?
No, ma'am.
Okay. When you we'll do this. Okay. Where do you guys park?
When you first like drive in.
Okay. So you take, which route do you take over there? How do you get there from Block's house? So Block lives on Dogwood.
You take 61 on down.
Take 61. Okay. And you take a left where?
Turn at the light bar.
Bro, why do criminals always be so cold in the interrogation room? Why, like, these cops got short sleeve shirts on too? Like, why the fuck? Why do criminals do that shit, bro? That shit makes you look so fucking guilty. It makes you look like a kid.
By West Ashland Middle.
Okay. Where do you park?
In like the front of the neighborhood.
Okay. Do you go into an apartment complex or do you just sit out there like near where the school is?
I drive into the neighborhood.
Okay. What time do you think that was about?
3 o'clock-ish. I keep track of the time.
Okay. So what do you guys do when you get there?
Deal with, they'll pull up, but then that's when.
You're doing great.
That's it. It was almost like. Some funny shit, so like I would be going to leave, and then that's when they saw this car pull up, so they try to like get out the way just in case like what I was thinking it was on and what like it was really on, like then like make sure everything good, but then that's when I go into my car and hear the shots and I went faster to my car and
Where were you at when that happened?
like it's like a pond around there, and I was walking by the pond and I like crossing the street and I heard shots and they left.
Oh, so he not the shooter. He not the shooter. He might have really thought that they was just gonna rob his cousin, but you dumb as fuck, bro. You know your cousin and you know your friends. If they both like get money, hold gun type of dudes, your cousin probably not gonna take getting robbed kindly, bro, which means the robbers are probably gonna have to shoot him. This was a dumb plan, bro. This was a bad idea from the beginning.
What apartment complex were you in?
I don't know. It's like right there by West Ashley Middle. I only know that area because my job, we do that school, so I know that area. So I don't know what apartment complex. All I know is like it's by West Ashley Middle.
Okay. Were you hanging out there during the day? Like before?
No.
Okay. You know they have cameras.
Oh yeah, I took them around there to meet them, but we ran around there like 2 times because he was supposed to come back. He was like procrastinating, so we was like back and forth from near the blockhouse, and then that's when he texted me and said we was on the way. And Block know somebody around there, so he had to grab some money. So I wasn't really like thinking nothing of it.
So where were you guys hanging out at while you were waiting for him?
By my car.
Okay.
Bro, that's crazy. You gotta tell your mom, you gotta tell your aunt or your uncle that you set up your own blood cousin, bro, for $75 to steal some fucking weed. And now he's dead, dog.
Your car was.
He fucked up his whole family, really.
And
in the apartment
and then we walked to the back by, I don't know who house that is, but he know who house that is. And Block know who house it for, but he didn't, somebody met him, it was like a dude, he was kind of tall and like an orange, I don't know what type of shirt he had on, I know like an orange shirt, but it had like a symbol on it. He gave Block some money, and he gave him.
So you know the apartment complex where this happened?
Yes, ma'am.
You ever been there? Okay. You know it's equipped with cameras. Right? So part of what you're saying, I believe, and it's hard for people, especially family, to tell the truth about what happened. And you're on the right track. I know you are.
Man, they wasn't in the car. I had nothing to do with that.
So, who shot Travis?
Them two.
He gonna say, I don't know. He was like, them two. She gonna say, which one? He gonna be like, I don't know.
There was only 2 in the car.
Okay, so they actually got in the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me about that because I don't know anything about it. Where were you at?
When
I know you were
car,
not at your car.
When they got in the car.
Because I know where your car was at, obviously.
When they got in the car, I was behind the building. And that's when I heard shots and I ran.
Okay. So, what did you see?
I heard shots. I didn't see nothing. I heard shots. And when I look at like the car, like the glass, like it looked like the like smoky. And I ran like across the street to my car.
Okay. What did they say they wanted to do on the way there?
They was like they was going half on me.
Okay. What was, did they, like, I guess, how did Travis end up murdered? Shot? How did
I don't know, but I don't know, man, but all I know is Derek was already, like, asking me, like, he was, like, you know, like, he was telling me that, like, what he wanted to rob him or whatever, but I wasn't, like, thinking that enough, like, taking him serious, because I know, like, he don't listen to me, but he's like, he kind of looks up to me. So if I tell him like, no, like don't do something, he's not gonna do it. And I know for sure, like he had his money with him. They had money with them. Each of them had money, so I didn't really think nothing of it. And then that's when he pulled up. They got in the car. A couple seconds later, I heard it.
Yeah, his story don't make sense, bro. His story don't make sense at all. Because at first he said, I knew if I was around them, he wouldn't serve them because of the thing we got going on. But now he's saying that his cousin texted him to tell him he was ready to meet up. And when he said they got there early and his cousin was pulling up, he got out the car. because they didn't want him to see his cousin in the car. Now, if your cousin was setting up the exchange through you, why would he trip that you was in the car? So they just lied. This whole thing is a lie.
Shots.
Hey, Baki! You know we need that, brother. Shout out my boy Baki, man. Thank you for the $20 super chat. You are today's first sponsor of the episode. Thank you so much for doing all that you do for this channel, my boy. Triple Crown member, moderator, and super chatter, man. Thank you so much, Baki. Chat. Show Baki some love for sponsoring today's episode. You guys can also help him out by sponsoring today's episode with a super chatter from yourself, or checking out our memberships. Thank you guys so much. We also got our Cash App and Venmo on screen if that's more convenient for you.
It was one shot, and I heard like a screaming, and then I heard like 2 more shots after that, and I ran across the street.
Did you see them with guns beforehand?
Yes,
okay. What kind of gun did Derek have?
Derek had a 40. XD40. I don't know what kind of gun.
Hey, mama.
Okay. Did you see it?
I knew like it had like a brown handle. That's it.
Okay.
Because I couldn't see it like on his head when he was at his house.
Okay. Where did they have it at while they were driving to?
I guess.
Like, was it like
on their persons?
Okay. Was it in a waistband, in a pocket? I don't know. Okay.
Yo, Lisa, welcome to the chat. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream.
And did you saw them get in the car?
Yes, ma'am. I saw them get in the car. I saw him pulled up. I hid behind the building because I know if he see me, that drug transaction wasn't going down. Next thing I know, I heard.
Update for the people that just came in the chat. This guy set up his cousin to be robbed. The people that robbed his cousin ended up shooting and killing him. And now he's in here for interrogation to figure out, what actually happened. But him and his cousin had some type of $75 debt where his cousin owed him $75, refused to pay it back. So he set him up to be robbed. His cousin was like a weed dealer.
Shots.
Okay. Who was in the front seat?
Derek.
Okay.
Derek get in the front seat and got in the back.
Back behind the passenger or back behind the driver?
I think he got behind the driver. Yeah, the driver's side.
Okay. So, when was this conversation had about them wanting to rob Travis?
It was Derek, cause that's what he do. He rob people, and he was telling me about it, but I was like, whatever you want to do, but I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, at the end of the day, we're not seeing eye to eye, but at the end of the day, that's still blood family. Like,
So was it while y'all were at Block's house? Was it in the car? Like, at what point in time was the conversation?
It was not even yesterday.
Okay, when was that?
Earlier this week or something like that.
That he talked about robbing?
Hey, baby.
Okay. So was he trying to hook up with Travis earlier in the week? And,
I don't know, I really don't know what they had going on. I know as of yesterday.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
Okay. And they were texting Travis through a phone or Facebook. No, he was about to pull up.
They were talking.
Okay, so were they talking to him on the phone, or was it through Facebook? Like, I know you can do calls, or was it through like an actual cell phone number?
Actual cell phone number.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Okay,
They
so
were
he
talking
was
to him on Facebook.
talking to him on Facebook. And you witnessed this. He said he's about to pull up. And then you walked away. Because you were like, hey.
Like, the car pulled up, I was standing behind the building. They just sent me in the car like 20, 30 minutes later. 30 seconds later. I heard shots and they ran in my car.
Okay. What happened after?
I pulled up to Block House. And that's when they admitted to shooting him and robbing him.
Okay.
And that's when I left and went home, because like my heart was full, like I was like puzzled, like I don't know, like not whose side to pick, but I was just like hurt about the whole situation. So I left them at Block House. I don't know what happened.
I think this might be like in Louisiana. He kind of got like a Louisiana, New Orleans accent.
I don't know what happened after that, but
Did you guys all get in your car? Derek? What about Block?
Somehow, this one at his house when I pulled up to his house, and I was asking them what happened. Everybody was quiet. I mean, yeah, like just quiet the whole time. And that's when they brought the bag and started telling me what happened. And that
You said brought a bag. What bag?
it was a bag that they had. I think that's like Steinmart or something. And they were saying like just like that they robbed him and that.
The bag probably had the weed in it, right? It said they was trying to order 2 ounces. Cheryl, what up? Welcome to the chat.
It was like that they was fussing about prices or whatever. And after that, that's when Derek said that he just upped the gun and robbed him. And then he was like, he was getting out the car, and Travis like he looked like he reached for something and he shot him. And then that's when me and him like we exchanged words like, you know, like, you shot my type shit. That's when I left them at the house.
Yeah, I think, that sounds, it's Charleston, it's South Carolina, Charleston.
You said...
I went home and I smoked when I was asleep, like, just thinking to myself, like, I don't know, like, whether I feel hurt, I don't know whether I go do something to them, because, like,
So you guys, the shooting happens, okay? At what point in time?
when I get to my car, Derek was ready in my car with, like, a Steinmart bag.
Okay, what was in the Steinmart bag?
There was weed and, like, promethazine syrup.
Okay.
Like, I want to say, like, 2 or 3 bottles, and then it was, like, 2 big-ass bags of weed.
Okay. Any money or anything?
Not that I saw.
Okay. And Derek said, that what was the conversation?
I asked him what happened. Like, in the car the whole time on the way back to Bunkhouse, he was like, calm down and worry about it, calm down and worry about it. And then that's when we got to Bunkhouse, and he just like, I
Got
noticed
some
like,
beer from my house?
Yeah, something just in like the way he was acting towards me. So I kept asking like, what the in that car? Like, what happened? And then that's when Block finally was telling me, and he was like, don't be mad at them, but they had to do what they had to do because he was about to shoot them.
He just wants to cuddle.
Oh, don't be mad at Block and Derek.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I didn't know, man. I swear I didn't know.
So when did you find out that Travis passed?
Yesterday, my dad was tapping me. I'm like a hard sleeper.
Dang, bro. You set him up with that, bro. Like, even if you didn't think they were gonna shoot him, like you knew, like I said, you know these people. You know they both carry guns. I don't know if Travis had a gun on him, but people don't take kindly to getting robbed, bro. They're not always just gonna give that shit up easy. So it doesn't mean like that shit's gonna go smooth. You know what I mean?
So, no, when I got in the country, I saw like this news article, and I noticed like, you know, like I noticed that was like the area that the news article said about in school. So I didn't really, I already knew what happened. And after what they told me, I just put the 2 and 2 together. And then that's when I was just kept looking at the news article, kept refreshing it. I was like, I knew they didn't do this to my brother. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's still, like, no matter what me and him had going on, that's still family. Like,
yeah.
So I was telling him, I was like, just talking to myself, just like trying to, like, you know, like get my mind together. And that's when I refreshed the news article, and it says something about police said the victim has died or something.
Antonio denied being the one who actually pulled the trigger killing his cousin. He said it was someone else, Block, whose real name is Brian Cease. But Brian, aka Block, denied pulling the trigger too.
They already told us, okay?
They couldn't say nothing about me, I promise you.
Why do you think you're here? Why do you think you're here?
Showing you pictures, surveillance cameras don't lie.
Told you what?
They told us that you are a cold-blooded killer. What? That's what they told us.
That is
that
ridiculous.
You are a cold-blooded murderer and that you shot this guy. That's what that's what they told us. That you killed this guy. Why do you think you're sitting in here?
I ain't killed nobody, man.
Bro, from what I know, is anybody named Block, they be with the shits, bro. Motherfuckers named Block be doing the craziest shit, dog. Like, they always is the craziest motherfucker. I don't know why, but that's what comes along with that nickname. So, even though he's denying the shooter, I believe the dude. I think he was the shooter, this dude Block.
They're both pointing at you. You're on the camera. You're there.
You said, this is me. This is Lil
You're
Bra.
there.
That's AJ.
Tell us what happened.
This is literally right before the shooting. And I know. That's why I'm asking. Who set this thing up? Who set it up?
Man, I just moved about so we can meet.
Okay. How did you get to that point where you're in the car?
I walked to the store to meet them. We went down there. We walking.
Yo, what up, cuz? Welcome to the chat. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you again.
He said he's going to meet the guy, and that's all.
You know who bro reminds me of? What's the show? BMF. This dude reminds me of the what's his name? Lamont? Was it Lamont? This is like the main protagonist in BMF, like the bad guy, like the biggest op and bad guy. He reminds me of bro so much. Watch. Fuck. BMF. Lamar, that's his name. BMF Lamar, not Lamont, Lamar. That's who bro reminds me of. Tell me that's not him. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the pictures? Tell me that's not bro. Tell me that's not bro. That's literally who he reminds me of. Tell me that's not him, bro. Especially in the later seasons when he's looking a little coked out, a little cracked out. That's him.
Like nobody. I got my weed, and that was it.
Well, a lot of it, other shit happened in the
That don't got shit to do with me.
But anyone who follows true crime knows that just because you didn't pull the trigger doesn't mean you can't face a murder charge. Antonio Green was charged with murder, armed robbery, and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. The men who were also there, Brian, aka Block, and Derek, whose real name is Derek Stewart, were also charged. Antonio went on trial for his cousin's murder this year. His co-defendant Derek Stewart reportedly testified all three went to Travis's car that was parked at the Pinecrest Green Apartments for drugs. When Travis gave a higher price than what was agreed to, that's when things escalated. Derek testified that the price Travis wanted was more money than Block had with him. So Block pulled out a gun and put it to Travis's head. Then, according to Derek, Antonio also pulled out his gun. Derek testified Antonio handed him the backpack of weed and he took off running, and that's when he heard multiple gunshots. Derek told the jury Block killed Travis because he had to. But even if Derek confirmed Antonio didn't pull the trigger killing Travis, his testimony might have still helped seal Antonio's fate. A jury found him guilty of his cousin's murder, and he was sentenced.
Yeah, because even though he was saying the other guy did the shooting, bro, you set this whole thing up. This was the mastermind. You set your cousin up to be murdered, essentially. So you're going to catch the murder charge. That other guy probably got the most lenient sentence, the guy who was cooperating.
Sentenced to 33 years in prison. As for his co-defendants, Derek took a plea for voluntary manslaughter for lesser prison time. As for Brian Seas, aka Block, he was also found guilty and sentenced to 30 years in prison as well. Online records show both Antonio Green and Brian Seas are in the custody of the South Carolina Department of Corrections, and both are serving their sentence at the Kirkland Correctional Institution in Columbia, South Carolina. Meanwhile, Derek Stewart is scheduled to be sentenced for voluntary manslaughter this December. That does it for this episode.
See, the kid Derek, he got manslaughter. The other two guys got murder. The cousin and Block. So they probably gonna do 25 to life. Yeah, all this shit started over $75, man. What up, Anthony Ortiz? Welcome to the chat. Cause I'm Floridian. You just stormed the field? What game you at? What college football game you at where you stormed the field at, Floridian? Let me know. That's funny. Is Miami still undefeated? I know they was kicking ass this year. Damn, bro, that was crazy. That was crazy. I want to do that one, but not yet. And these ones look a little bit too tough for me, bro. I don't want to do any baby stuff right now.
Did you guys have sex?
All right, our next video comes from the Police Insider. A serial R-word rapist gets the surprise of his life. On November 28th, 2022, dispatch received an emergency call regarding an attempt of kidnapping and rape. The victim somehow managed to escape and contact the police in time. Her statement, the victim told the officer that the man continued to follow her, asking her name or phone number. When she refused, he blocked her path with his car and tried to forcibly pin her down in the passenger seat, stating that he just wanted to have sex with her. The same man kidnapped and raped another person later in December. Officers showed a few pictures to the previous victim, see if she recognized the offender. Based on the description given by all the victims, officers were able to track down the suspect. The man was charged with sexual battery and kidnapping. Let's check it out.
Okay, so did he use any protection?
On November 28, 2022, dispatch received an emergency call regarding an attempted kidnapping and rape. The victim somehow managed to escape and contact the police in time. Here's what happened next.
Hello, did you give us a call? Did you give us a call?
I'm the one that called.
Okay, what's going on?
But the victim is in here.
Okay, did you see?
Was this shit in Florida?
Did you guys have sex? Okay, so did you guys have sex? Okay, so did he use any protection?
On November 28, 2022, dispatch received an emergency call regarding an attempted kidnapping and rape. The victim somehow managed to escape and contact the police in time. Here's what happened next.
Yo, what up, Tony? Welcome to the chat. My bad. Crafty, welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome back. You know we like when the members show up to the live stream.
Hello, did you give us a call? Did you give us a call?
I'm the one that called.
Okay, what's going on?
But the victim is in here.
Okay, did you see what happened?
No, I did not. The victim is here. I called for
Okay.
she was so shook up.
Hello.
Do you live here? Mm-hmm. You live with these people?
I'm one of the house managers, me and Miss Donald.
Okay, did you see anything?
I saw it. I saw when he ran, but for some.
You think this Florida? It looks real tropical, so it could be California, but I'm guessing Florida. Y'all know it's always Florida.
I don't trust these guys across the street. She was so nervous and in shock, but she was saying about this great car was sitting right here. See, if you sit down like this, these windows, the plexi is like a reflection of the mirror. So I saw it and I heard the noise and I saw the guy with the white.
Well, why not, Floridian? What you all jacked up on? What got you all cracked out right now? You just excited from the win or what? What happened? Let me know what's going on.
Like shirt on the run, and then see all of a sudden across the street they're working on this gray car, and they come out these guys over here.
Did you get the plate number by any chance or anything?
Only thing I saw was the guy that she described with the white shirt on, and I heard the noise like somebody was running like a fight or something. And then she came up a little bit later after. They got a gray car across the street, but I want her to be sure about the vehicle. You know, when you're scared like that, sometimes you can get a missing ID. And they got it kind of like locked in, so it's kind of like hidden, like they're over there working mechanically. And when all of that was going on, I'm kind of surprised that those guys was out there and they didn't see that.
Yeah, I seen Bradley earlier in the week. At the beginning of the week, he was at one or two of the streams. He shot us a $40 Cash App too, so shout out Bradley for that. But I haven't seen him since then. Hopefully he's doing okay. I'll check on him on Discord though. And then Saltwater. Saltwater hasn't been around. He's got family in town, so he hasn't been able to tune into the stream as well. But those are still our dogs. You know they'll be back.
You say you're the manager, the property
one
manager?
of the managers here.
Do you know if those cameras worked over there?
All of these surveillance here work.
Do you have access to them?
You have to call the owner, Miss Linnell. She has the access to it.
Were you able to see the guy by the face, or you just saw the car and heard the noise?
I know it's a black guy, and I saw him right in here. I heard the commotion, and then when she came up.
In her statement, the victim told the officer that the man continued to follow her, asking for her name and phone number. When she refused, he blocked her path with his car and tried to forcibly pin her down in the passenger seat, stating that he just wanted to have sex with her.
I'm gonna have her walk me just. So when he was done, if you could ask them while we're doing this, when he left, he went that way.
I think he went this way, but my roommate said he actually chased me right into this parking lot.
So, okay.
I ran from right here, that house right there, in that parking space. He tried to grab me, and put me in the front seat.
Okay, and your shoes will still be over there?
Yes, right here somewhere.
Oh, they're in the grassy area.
Yeah.
You ran through the grass over.
Yes.
Okay. And he pulled over to the side of the road, or he was in the parking spot?
He pulled in the parking spot, but first he pulled on a sidewalk, and he was in the driver's seat trying to block off my sidewalk walking home.
Okay.
It might be a four-door though.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna.
Yeah.
So you first saw him by the post office.
Yes.
And that's when he started trying to talk to you, and then he kept driving in his car next to you as you were walking.
Yeah. Well, he followed me. He passed by me over the railroad tracks and turned on this street, and then he came out of that street right there and was following me all the way to that house.
Gotcha.
And tried to grab me.
Okay. So he kind of comes and goes.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's not the first time somebody was looking through our windows that we caught on videotape, but it's not the same guy. But they were looking through every window that we had. And we caught him on surveillance, and that was a problem too.
And when you were when he pushed you on the seat, were you laying? Did he pin you down? Did he hold you down?
He pinned me down, crisscrossed my arms and everything. I was wearing sunglasses. He ripped them off of my face, and I was holding them. And he was telling me that he's just gonna have sex with me. He's just gonna have sex with me and let me go. I said no. And I said, no.
Okay. Huh? I got you.
Yeah, bro sounds like a complete psycho. He was like, this is all I need from you, and then I'll let you go. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm just gonna grab you up in the middle of the street and take advantage of you in my car, bro. Like, it's not asking for too much, is it?
No, that's all good.
That was sitting here, but we didn't know. He just tried to pull her in the car.
Where was he when he tried to pull her in the car?
Right there by that brown car, where the end of that brown thing there.
The brown house?
Yeah, right there. On that corner was painted like a brown wood.
Right.
Right there. And she hollering, somebody help me. Somebody help me. So we looked and she's trying to pull her in the car.
Where did he go after he left?
Went back up the road in the car.
That way or this way?
That way.
Oh, so you ended up going back. Okay. Was his car facing in, or what? Did he back it in? Or was he like on the side of the road? Just pulled by the side of the road?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like a little bit after that garbage can or before?
A little bit after that garbage can.
Okay. The same man kidnapped and raped another person later in December. Here's what the victim told the police.
Hello,
what's going on? You okay?
Damn, that's crazy. So this motherfucker was just driving around, grabbing women up on some Ted Bundy shit?
I'm okay. I just figured out it's the dude okay. I was at the gas, and he had told me to get in. He wanted to get some trees. But, you know, I was trying to show him.
Okay.
So I told him to give me his money, so I said, here, get your money back. Really, he wanted that day. And I told him no. And then I said, turn around and take me back. Then I realized this was the dude I had gotten in trouble with before, and I escaped out of there. So he took me back up in there, and he choked me out and made me put off my clothes, my bottom pants, and he had sex with me and stuff. And so when I was getting, he pulled me like right to the front right there and told me to get out. When I tried to get out the first time, the door, when he had it fixed so you could like down police car.
Oh yeah, she for sure a drug addict, because she said she got in his car before and had to escape. But she didn't realize till once she was in the car and he gave her the money that it was the same guy she had escaped from before.
Yeah, like that.
She probably homeless, like drug addict, you know what I mean? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't open. So when he got up in the front right here, almost to the front, I said, well, how the door gonna open? I tried to pull it open. And when I got out, I had to defend myself. I poked him. Me got me tired.
You need the paramedics?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay,
What kind of car
was he driving?
Like a little, it's something like a Ford Taurus car. It's green. And I also, when I was getting out, he had took my knife from me. And I got a hold of my knife, and I poked him so he should be in his arm.
Say he hangs out at you guys.
Yeah, he comes up right there. Yeah.
He's bleeding. You got him one time in the arm or a couple
I had to
times?
defend myself because he choked me. That's my purse. Got the knife down there. There's blood on it too.
Oh, there is blood on it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, don't touch it. It's fine.
That's fine. I just keep it there. Here's the thing. Obviously, you do want to prosecute, okay?
I see him. I'm going to jail.
I'm just saying.
You might got to drink with
No.
that.
You're not going to drink. Stop. You're not going to do anything. You stand over here. All of this is okay.
Hey, was the car like older car or newer car?
Yeah, it's like an older car.
Bro was out here raping drug addicts and fucking neighborhood moms walking back from the fucking gas station or post office. Dude needs to be locked the fuck up, bro. We need a wood chipper. Let me get some wood chippers in the chat, bro.
No.
You're a victim. Why would you say you're going to jail?
Yeah, I go in there and then, accident put me out and stuff. He came over and I said, well, let me out. So when I tried to put it open to get out, it wouldn't open. And he started turning.
Chat, post where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know what city and state you're in.
Turn the corner and put up in the blue cup right there.
Okay. What's this guy look like?
He's a tall guy. I know when I see him, God knows I do.
Tall, like taller than me?
About your height.
About my height? Okay. He's fat, thin. He's slim.
About his weight, but a little slim.
Okay. It's a black guy, white guy?
Black guy. Yeah. Well, I think he got a pretty gas room in his uncle when I got out. Like that there.
So he's in the driver's seat when he did it?
Yeah, he driving on the fence side. When I got out,
What's he wearing? What kind of clothes?
he had on some like sweatpants, long sweatpants and a white t-shirt.
I'm sorry, what color?
A white t-shirt?
White t-shirt and low pants. He said he had to go to work. He was getting ready to go to work.
Do you know where he worked?
Yeah, there's no telling how many people he did this to, Nicole. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Shout out Bernie, Mississippi, Crafty. Shout you out. Shout out Joanne in Canada. Cheryl down in Florence, Kentucky.
No, I see, but he didn't tell me.
What color were his sweatpants?
Black.
Black?
Towards the top.
And also he got a cut on his hand when he was tucking with the knife and stuff.
Okay.
And he choked me out, made me put the knife down, but I took the cut on the side of the car. I was smart. He said, I'll kill you out here. And I was talking to him good. I said, come on, baby, go to that there. They got a sister too, whatever. And some people say, yeah.
All right. Where exactly did this happen?
Took me in that thing back there, but all the way back up in there.
In the graveyard? Can you point us out to it?
All you gotta do, go down there and go all the way back up there. It's a tape right in front of us. I'm paying attention.
What this guy doing is to somebody else. But I need to know if you want to go to the hospital and do a DNA kit. Or else the evidence is not there. It's very important that we do this rape kit. I mean, we don't want this guy doing this to somebody else. You understand? That's a bad dude. If he choked you,
choked me and shit.
you know, we don't want this guy doing this again to somebody else.
No, look.
Here is what the officer explained to the victim.
You gotta, you know what I mean? Like, we can't.
Basically, the victim, you know, she doing her, it seemed like she might be fighting her own battles of addiction or homelessness, whatever. So she don't really trust the system. She don't want to go to the hospital. But she needs to go to the hospital and get this rape kit because there's probably other women that they could tie to this situation. You know what I mean? To see how many victims he might actually have if anyone else has reported them and done a kit for themselves.
Can't just, that's unfortunately not how it works. All right? If you want him to pay for what he did, and he needs to, and he deserves to pay for what he did, we have to take you to the hospital. You don't want to what?
Lose my job, you know.
Yeah, how you going to lose your job?
I don't
Where do you... But if he did this and he didn't use protection and you go home to your husband...
He didn't have nothing like that, yeah.
He didn't have what?
He didn't have his penis all the way in, and I hit it between my legs, just, you know. Shot me.
So did his penis ever penetrate you?
Yeah, she's out here on the street.
So walk me through what happened.
What happened? Okay, I'm over at you guys.
She seems embarrassed. She seems embarrassed right now. She don't really know what happened. She already told you he choked her unconscious. So there was a point where he had full control and she wasn't fighting back. You know what I mean? Like she was choked out. She was essentially passed out. But she's embarrassed. The cop needs to be a little more commandeering, like more sensitive with her.
Okay.
And he came by one time and I can say, I'm keeping in, you know, like he was prosecuting or whatever, you know, say I got some money. So I said, no.
Oh, shout out Bernie, Missouri. My bad. I can't read. Shout out Missouri, Crafty. My bad. My apologies. The show me state, right? Still in Walker, Louisiana.
I said, but you can't keep me right over on 13th Street. Like that. So I said, okay, so when I got over there.
Can you ID him out of a photo lineup, Sonia?
Huh?
Can you ID him out of a photo lineup?
Yeah.
She could ID.
And so he said, no, you know, I said, oh, you don't take me over. He said, I'm going to take you there, but he just kept going. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Kept going, then he came over this way and he went up in that cut there. You know? And then he started choking, so I thought he was like in the driveway, it was still pump. It was like tussling, but by the time they dug him apart, opened up my knife and got it out. So he like choking me out. I caught the knife on the side of my seat.
Okay.
And I was telling him I'm about to faint. I'm about to say, I'll kill you. And they just take your clothes off.
Are you anywhere here?
Yeah. I got all this and that. No. But I think the girl named Ruby was somebody over there know to.
Okay, so when y'all were there and you got him with the knife, you got him before he could...
No, I got him after he put me out.
No, I'm talking about before. So the knife prevented him from ever actually penetrating you.
No, he was using me first.
No, you said he choked you out, but you said that did his penis ever go inside you? It didn't make it inside because you had your knife.
No, I didn't have my knife.
Oh.
He had them choking me out.
Okay.
Opened that knife and I said, it fell up on the seat on the side, but all the while I was trying to feed it. I had my hand on it. I didn't want to because I didn't want to take him and stab me to death with it.
Right.
So I hit it. So when he got everything right, and he told me.
What's your question, sassy girl? Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's Florida, but North Carolina could be a good guess just from how much green is around here. I think it's in the South, like eastern, southern type stuff, because there's a lot of green. They mentioned a Florida lineup, so it is Florida. Then if they said it, it's Florida. I thought it was Florida because of the palm trees and shit.
Yeah.
When they from the first victim that they showed.
When I did that, he put me out right there. He put me out right there, right? And that's when I had my knife now. I said, "You gonna pay for this?" I poked him in the arm like that.
Okay. Were you leaning inside the car when that happened?
No.
Or were you?
When I was getting out of the seat.
Okay.
The way he had done choking me and stuff. I was out the seat.
Okay.
And that's when I had to put my knife and I poked him in the arm with it.
All right. When he was choking.
Guys, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, double tap your screens, man. Like the stream. It helps us out a lot. We also have memberships starting at 99 cents. Great way to support the channel. Thank you in advance.
Did you ever lose consciousness?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I was dizzy and stuff.
You got dizzy?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But I'm all right. I got my pump.
How's it going, Sassy? What's your question? I might have an answer for you.
Something in the notes through dispatch that it says something about this being an ongoing issue or ongoing problem. Did you say something like that to them when you called into 911?
To what now?
Is this somebody that you've had an issue with in the past?
No,
Or
never. I don't get on like that, no.
Nothing with him at all?
No.
All right, just open wide for me. I'm going to get both.
These cops are so dumb, bro. She already said in the beginning, they're asking redundant questions, and that's confusing her right now, low-key. She already said that bro tried to kidnap her before, and she got away. And then today she didn't recognize that it was that guy until she got in the car. But it was too late. He had already grabbed her up.
Both sides of your cheeks, okay?
What up, C? Cuz? Yeah, the first video was a pizza robbery.
Officers showed a few pictures to the previous victim to see if she recognized the offender.
Looks like him just about.
Okay, where do you recognize him from?
I'm pretty sure he looks like the guy that tried to pick me up and right down the street in his car.
Okay. Want to put your initials right under there and put the date?
Based on the descriptions given by all the victims, officers were able to track the suspect.
Hey, babe. Giving him my stuff. I don't know why. Oh, my bad.
Hey, listen, working with them and I ain't thinking about it. Let me make sure, can I get the keys to the car?
Yeah. You can come down if you want. Come down.
That's fine. We'll get all that.
Yeah, we do long form videos, Sassy. We've done interrogations that were like 3 hour long, 2-3 hours long. We do long form videos all the time. Our streams usually can go anywhere from an hour to 5 hours, just depending on how interactive the chat is. Really is how I determine extended viewing hours. You know what I mean? When there's only like 4 or 5 people in here, 7 people, you know, obviously we're not going to do a 6-hour stream. But yeah, no, definitely join our Discord, Sassy. If you could join our Discord, that's where you can recommend videos. You can put them in our video submission chat room. And then that's where we get a lot of our videos from for the channel, actually. But yeah, if you join our Discord, it's real easy to recommend videos. You could just send the links in there for me. And then, yeah, we could watch them over.
Black people just trying to live, and here we got to deal with this kind of bullshit.
Well, unfortunately, maybe he's doing things he shouldn't be, and he's getting arrested. So, listen, it's got an arrest warrant. We're going to go over to the police station, all right? That's all.
Huh? A little marijuana.
20, 30.
Sassy, you can, but I just won't remember it. That's why we got a lot, you know, we always chatting and stuff in a lot of episodes. We do like 2 streams a day. So if you want to recommend videos, definitely join our Discord. That would be the best way to recommend videos that we can watch.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35. $35. Well, do you want this going with her, or do you want it going with him, or?
No, his money's going with him.
Okay.
You can just give him a wallet, because my credit card.
I need the wallet and keys. And can I have his phone?
Where's your phone? Do you have it? I got it. You got it? Okay. All right. All right, so wallet and your cash.
Yeah.
We'll go with you.
Because she just had my credit card, so she can pay my bills. That's just my credit card.
Yeah, it's on camera. Your credit
card
you can have. Yeah. What, is it all in this wallet?
Yeah.
All right. You got no other pockets or anything like that? No. Okay, all right.
No other shoes. My rapper pay card?
y'all just doing y'all job, but this sucks. This black man just got out of prison, and all he's trying to do is live his life.
Did you hear what the charge was?
I don't give a what the charge was. I mean,
That's between you and him. It's a sexual battery case, okay? Sexual battery.
No worries, sassy girl. All you gotta do is download the Discord app. Our link for Discord is in the description of this video. Once you download the Discord app, click the green plus sign and then paste that link into that plus sign where it tells you to, and it'll let you join our chat room, essentially. And that's a chat room of supporters of the community, just all community members. That's where we hang out outside of the live streams.
It's like, wait, it's none of my business.
But it's
That's
just sad.
that's
You can't
between
even see
y'all.
the person's face. They showed me the video. You can't even see the person's face.
I didn't see the video.
They showed me a video.
He'll get his day in court.
I don't know.
He'll get his day in court. Did you ask him about it?
I did. He was like, he don't know what it's about.
Ma'am, just unfortunately, it's not going away. He's got to go see a judge.
That's all. Which car is it?
No, nothing. No, we just want to make sure it's yours. Custody's going to her. It's all that matters. So we're just here to pick you up, man. That's all. All right. Unfortunately, the detectives.
That's okay, Lisa. If you guys ever missed the live stream, you can always check out our replays. You know we keep them all up.
They put out a arrest warrant for you, okay?
For what?
Huh? Well, I'll have that. Is Shiree talking to him? I'm going to let.
That's all right. We all go through our ups and downs, Floridian. You'll get back right. Don't trip. You got it.
I'm going to let the detective talk to you about that, okay?
What am I being arrested for?
I'll let the detective. The detective will explain everything to you. We're just here to pick you up. That's all. We're facilitating this. They're going to tell you exactly what the incident is about, why you put out the arrest, all that good stuff. So, all right. Unfortunately, it's not our case.
Hey, baby. Can I get her number?
Bro, imagine like how that lady feels, bro. Like, that's wild as fuck, right? Like, that your boyfriend is out here raping people, bro. Like, you think he's just running errands and shit, but he's out here raping women and shit, bro. Like, goddamn, that poor lady.
I got to say to my phone, so I can call.
I'll have her come down. As long as she's calm, I'll have her come down.
Hey, just stay calm, baby, so I can give it the number.
We'll let.
Calm.
I said I'm trying to. I'm just. What are y'all doing?
I need your number.
He needs a phone number. They're with us. We're like on a little task force. Nothing crazy. Actually, it's manpower. We didn't have enough bodies. He's with us. Yeah, and we'll help him out with his cases. He helps us out with our cases. That's pretty much kind of like a joint thing. That's all. No, it has not, it's all West Palm. It's a West Palm case. So.
The man was charged with sexual battery and kidnapping. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Obviously they got dude. Usually on those arrest cameras, that's the thing with the arrest footage is you don't really get the same closure, like because there's no trial and stuff yet. You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm sorry about your dog, man. I know that was your best friend, Floridian, man. R.I.P. puppy dog, Floridian dog. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the show for today. I'm gonna try to watch some boxing. I think Boots Ennis fights tonight on DAZN. So I don't know if I gotta buy DAZN or if I can find it online somewhere, but we'll see. You know I love my boxing. Hit us up in Discord, guys. If you guys want to ask me any questions or just hang out and talk, you could always reach out to me on Discord, man. I'm always in there just hanging out, playing games, chilling in the voice chat room. If you guys want to, pick my brain or just hang out, I'm there for you. With that being said, though, man, it was a great stream. Shout out to Baki for being today's sponsor with his $20 super chat. Thank you for the love, man. You know we need that. Help paying some bills around here, keeping us on air is definitely super important. So thank you for being the heartbeat of the channel. Also, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who liked the video today. Appreciate you guys. I love each and every one of y'all. Peace and love. Cue the outro music, and we'll see you next time. Love you too, Lisa.
In the art of
like one. He would throw a punch. You can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They all understand. Everybody that hears this understand all the fight. They know what I'm saying. He do two punches that sound like one.